Hi, in this video, we're going to look at how to read CSV files. Most spreadsheet and database applications can export data to a file format known as CSV, which stands for comma-separated values. Each line in the CSV file contains a row of data items that are separated by commas. For example, suppose an instructor keeps her students' test scores in the spreadsheet shown in figure 8.6. Each row in the spreadsheet holds the test scores for one student, and each student has 5 test scores. Suppose we want to write a Python program that reads the test scores and perform operations with them. The first step is to export the data from the spreadsheet to a CSV file. When the data is exported, it will be written in the following format. Now, to do this in Excel, you would just go to File, Save As, and under the type, go down and find the CSV and save it like that, and then the file would be considered like this. I went ahead and created this file. You could do the same thing. You could take these numbers and type them into Notepad in this way. Okay. The next step is to write a Python program that reads each line from the file, tokenizing the line using the comma character as the delimiter. Once you have extracted the tokens from a line, you can perform any type of operation you need using the tokens. So let's assume the test scores are stored in a CSV file named, I named it test and then uppercase S scores, left out the underline, .csv. So we're going to do this program here. Make sure that your data file is located in the same folder as the program that we're creating here. So let me get things straightened out here and we'll get going. Okay, ready, there we go. So I'm going to open up a new one here so it'll be closer to where I'm storing these. And then I'll reposition this. There we go. Okay, so def main. We're going to do this with the with statement to open the file up. And we're opening this up for a read. And we're going to use the file, the object name CSV file. And so then lines equals CSV file dot read lines. Okay, that gets lines now has all the data in there. Now what we need to do is break those out. So for line in lines, tokens equals line dot split. We're splitting this on the comma. Okay. Once we get those split off, then we're going to start adding these up. So total is going to be equal to 0.0. For score in tokens, and these are coming in as integer or as strings because they came out of a file. So what we're going to have to do in here then is total plus equals float of score. Okay. Still inside the main for loop here because we're doing this for each line that's in here. So average is going to be equal to total divided by length of tokens. And then we're going to print average colon and then curly braces average. So that's the whole program there. So let's go ahead and get mains, call main. Okay, and then we'll go get this saved. And we'll save this as test average. .py. And let's see if I got any errors in here. Yep. Okay, so it says that I don't have that file name. So let's go check and see what my file name is. I called it test scores, so I'll change that up here. Nope, that's what I got, test scores. I bet I didn't save this into the right folder. That's what I probably did wrong there. So this is all the stuff that you run into. Yeah, this should go into this one here. And now we'll run it again and see what happens. And there we go. Average 86.6, 78.8, and so on down through there. So that's how you do this. And I'm going to show you here real quick. Open up my Excel. And do an open on here. Okay, you've got to change this to, and do it to all files that will work off of that. And I can do the test scores CSV, and there you have it. Okay. So this is telling me here possible data loss because I brought it in as a CSV. So if it was formatted or anything, it was if it was like an Excel spreadsheet and had data and stuff in there, it would lose all that. But you can see how it's set up in there, and I could then go in there and modify this and add headings and stuff like that. But that's the way it works. So hey, I hope this video was helpful for you if you are working with CSV files and need to be doing some processing with those. Python works great with these. So thanks a lot. Bye.